What's going on, everybody? It's your boy E-Man the Chosen here, and I'm back today with another video. Sorry guys about the recent delay in videos and streams. I've been playing the different game, playing the Multiversus, and I've been having a lot of fun on there, so I may be doing some videos on that very soon. I've been having a lot of fun with that game, but yeah, back to this game. So today we're going to talk about the top 5 defensive sets. You know, a few videos back I talked about the top 5 offensive sets for Stamsorc. So today I'm going to talk about the top 5 defensive sets for Stamsorc. Okay, so getting straight into it. First set we have here is the Iron Blood set. So yeah, so this patch, they changed this set to where it doesn't give you a unique 30% damage reduction, but now it just gives you basically major protection and minor protection. This set is pretty good. You know, they also changed the the duration, so it's 10 seconds, and they also reduced the cooldown so it can occur once every 10 seconds. So I mean, I feel like this set will still be very strong. So basically you have major protection and minor protection at all times, and those 2 protections are really strong, and the 3 and 4 pieces are really nice, you know, a couple of armor bonuses. And the movement speed is only 25%, so I mean, especially with a Stamsorc, you can really get around that movement speed penalty by you still have major protection up at all the time. So, but since, you know, they nerfed the set and it's not as strong as it used to be with 30%, I'm going to put it down at the bottom of the list. Okay, getting into the next one. We have Daedric Trickery here. So this is another great set for Stamsorc. So basically, whenever you take damage, you get 1 of 5 random buffs. One of those buffs including Expedition, Protection, Mending, Heroism, and Vitality. So these are very strong buffs, especially Major Protection, of course, and Mending, Heroism, and Vitality. Those are very strong buffs on Stamsorc because we don't have access to those passively. Now we do have certain skills you can put on to get access to these, but for the most part we do not. So that's why I feel like this set is very strong. And also another strong part about this set is that you can 1-bar it, so you don't have to run this on 1 bar. So that actually opens up a little bit more creativeness with your build. So, but yeah, I still have this set at number 4. Because, I mean, it's strong, but it's not the most tankiest, because sometimes it's very RNG what buffs you get. But yeah, let's get into the next one. So next up is the Trial by Fire set. So this is a crafted set. So basically, while under the effect of the elemental status effect, you gain 8,500 armor. Now this is a very strong set. It basically has literally 100% uptime, because when you're in PvP and outnumbered situation, 10 times out of 10 you're going to be under some kind of status effect. Like there's going to be some, like a shot, someone has shot glyph or a flame glyph. So this is definitely one of the best defensive sets in the game, but I don't think it's just quite as strong as the next 2 we want to talk about. But this is definitely, you could definitely get by with this one. Definitely strong, especially Stamsorc. You don't really have any way to, remove status effects, and you can also change your CP to where the status effects last longer on you, or you don't, where it doesn't last, or it stays on you or whatever. So definitely very strong. Very strong set here. But yeah, let's get into my top 2, I would say. So next one, we have the Rallying Cry set. This is a very strong set. So basically, when you heal yourself, or when Battle Sword is active, when you heal yourself critically, you basically get a lot of crit resistance. Not only that, you also get weapon and spell damage. So basically it's giving you 300 weapon and spell damage, then also giving you crit resist. So yeah, this is definitely one of the stronger defensive sets, because it's also, not only that, it's also a 1-bar set, so you can run this on your back bar, and you can still get the benefits on your front bar. It's also good in a group. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite defensive sets. It's also very offensive as well, because it gives you damage. The 2 and 3 pieces aren't bad, or the 4 pieces isn't bad, because it also gives you more crit resist. It's stronger than line of magic, you're not really going to need Stamsorc, and you can still use it, but it's not going to benefit your damage much. But definitely one of the better defensive sets. Also really good against Nightblades. Like if you're having a problem with Nightblades, stuff like that, put this set on, and you're gonna be good. So, only thing about this set is that it's a light armor set. So you have to run, the jewelry and maybe 2 pieces on the body, but you have to run 2 pieces of light, or you're gonna run the weapons. So the best way to run this set is running the jewelry and like a back bar weapon to get benefit. But yeah, very strong set. And before we get to our top set, which I'm pretty sure you guys probably already know what it is, I'm going to name a few honorable mentions. So the first honorable mention I want to talk about is the Swift set. So yeah, this is a very, very sleeper set. No one really runs the set anymore, but it's very, very strong. It basically gives you one of the CP trees. It reduces your damage by 10%. So another thing about this set is that there's no way to pin percentage mitigation. Like you can have 10k resistance, but you can't pin 10% damage, right? So yeah, very, very strong set. But still, it's a light armor set, so that's why I really don't have it as high. And how you have to run it is just, you may not be able to run a mythic, and have to run some light armor, so not the best, but still really, really good. Next honorable mention is the Organum scale set. So yeah, this is a set very slept on. So this set isn't as strong because they nerfed health recovery quite a bit a couple patches ago. So health recovery isn't the best anymore, but still, just being under 60% health, you get to 6,400 resistances, which is pretty nice. But I mean, honestly, I feel like you're better off with the other sets because basically, health recovery doesn't really help you too much in PvP anymore. I mean, the health, it's really nice, like double health, so you can have a lot of health, but the 6,400, resistance, that's pretty solid. Not the best though. Get into the next honorable mention I want to talk about is the Armor Master set. So yeah, this is definitely one of the underrated sets on Stamsorc. But the only thing about this is that you do have to run shuffle on your build in order to make this set useful. And another thing about this set is that it only lasts 10 seconds. So it's probably not the best because you're not using shuffle every 10 seconds unless you just have crazy amount of stam and stam sustain. So I mean, a lot of times it's going to be down, but I mean, it's still a very, very solid choice if you just want a good way to be defensive, and it's also craftable, so you can or it's also just a 1 bar set. You can run it on 1 bar, which makes it very strong. But this is better on something like a Magsorc if you're running shields, and you're going to be using your shields every 10 seconds. You're not really using shuffle every 10 seconds. So but yeah, another very great set. I got one more armor mention for you, one more. And this set right here, Mars Bomb set. So basically, when a negative effect is removed from you, restore 2,100 health, and when you take damage and you have 6 or more negative effects on you, you cleanse them all. It's happening once every 15 seconds. So I feel like this set will be, decently strong on Stamsorc. Because of course, we don't have a way to cleanse or remove the effects on Stamsorc, but when someone reapplies a debuff, it basically removes the old one from you. So basically, you'll be getting this heal if they keep replying the dots and stuff on you, or the negative effects on you. So I really do feel like this set would be strong. It comes out in this upcoming update in Lost Steps, and I will be trying it out in my Stamsorc and seeing just how strong it is. I feel like this is a very, very strong set. You don't just have to have a cleanse, but you'll be getting this basically 1k health every time. You'll be getting healing every time somebody puts negative effects on you or stuff like that. So I would definitely be wanting to try that out. But yeah, without further ado, I'll get into the next what I think is the best defensive set in the game. It still is the best defensive set in the game, especially for Stamsorc. And it's this set here. Yes, Pariah set. I'm sure you guys have seen this set, running around Citadel. But yes, this is definitely one of the probably the strongest defensive set for Stamsorc, and I'll tell you why I think so. The biggest thing about this set is that you can stack so much with it. So First, you can stack the 30% mitigation you get from Vampire. Like, you know, it's a unique mitigation you can get, the 30% mitigation when you get low health. Also, you can also stack major protection with this if you run it either in your CP or if you slot Flare. So basically, you can have Flare, you can have this Pariah, and you can also have the mitigation from Vampire. And if you have, and another thing is, a lot of people they don't run this set right. Like, you have to have a pretty high amount of health to, you know, to make this set useful. So like, my recommendation is normally around 32 to 35k health. And if you have that much, you'll get a lot more out of this set, because as you get lower health, you get more and more resistance. So definitely, this is probably the best defensive set in the game. It's one of the sets I've used. I've used this set for years, and it's how, you know, then how do you, you know, take so much damage? How do you survive all that, man? It's this set right here. You do this, run this with like Vampire, and, you know, major protection. Like, man, it's really hard to kill you. Like, extremely hard to kill you. So, but yeah, another thing, you know, this is all just my opinion, and this is, you know, what's worked best for me. If you feel like there's some sets I didn't mention, or some sets that, you know, you feel like are left out, let me know, and I'll be sure to, you know, include in the next one. But thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. Stay tuned. I will be streaming this week, and I may be coming out with some Multiversus content, so you guys stay tuned for that. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, guys. Peace.